Hello, it's Sergio. Hello, Susana. Thanks for coming to my class. I'm very glad to see you here. How are you today?
Um, so,
Okay. Sergio, how are you?
Fine, thank you. This is my first class.
Yes, it's your first time. Very welcome. Now you will know some rules of my class and hope you will like the class. I'll try my best. Okay, we'll let you know each other better. We will tell your name, where you're from, and how do you manage your time. Answer this question, please. Sergio, start. You can start.
Okay. My name is Sergio Bustamante. I'm from Mexico. I manage my time and I use a Outlook agent schedule. Outlook schedule to manage my time. I work the I work Monday to Friday, and in the night take a class of English, and Saturday and Sunday, and there is a free day, off day for me, and
Okay.
that's all.
Yes, very good, Susanna. Your time.
uh, to manage my time, I also use a schedule, but material or physical schedule of paper. Um and about my time, I always have to work at the prosecution until 1 p.m. After that, I go to lunch. Sometimes during the afternoon, I go to class to the university because I help the professor. I, and I tend to read books or work in my on my thesis. The Saturday I go all the morning to my German classes, and after that I'm free the rest of the Saturday and Sunday. But I should use that time in my thesis too.
Okay. Susanna is from Chile, Sergio. You're new. You should know the last.
Okay, I didn't say that. Well, my name is Susana Castro, and I'm from Santiago, Chile.
Okay, Kevin, can you hear us?
Yes.
Kevin, okay, we just start. Here is our new classmate, Sergio, and also introduce yourself and tell how do you manage your time.
Well, my name is Kevin. I'm from Colombia, and all the week I'm going to school. When I come home, I usually listen to music all day, all night. And during the weekends, I watch movies, go out with my friends, listen to music. And right now, I am watching all the World Cup matches.
Okay, okay, so I'm glad to know that all of you, we will learn each other better more and more. And I also, I'm Ellen from Ukraine. In this moment, I don't have really work. I'm usually studying at the beginning of the evening and at the day, at the evening, I'm watching some videos, some movies, and some other stuffs. And during the day, I'm doing some housework, some shopping, and other stuff. And sometimes during the day, I have a tutoring job, tutor little kids with English. And as for studies, just manage the time by scheduling. And here is my class rule. And I ask Sergio as a new student to read them out loud.
Okay. Remember, Zoom can lead only 40 minutes conference. If you come to class late, you will miss some activities. All students must answer one by one. Don't interrupt each other. Raise your hand when answering a question and wait for the teacher to call on you. Teach one other, help one other.
Okay, thank you. It's my rule, and I will ask Kevin to read the Spanish variant. In Spanish for you, this rule will be more clear. Kevin, could you read
Mm,
this out loud, please?
Recuerda que Zoom puede llevar solo 40 minutos de conferencia. Si llega tarde, perderá algunas actividades. Todos deben responder uno por uno, no se interrumpan. Levante la mano cuando responda una pregunta y espera que se llame. Enséñense unos a otros, ayúdense unos a otros.
Ok, aquí es nuestras reglas. Por supuesto, Zoom puede hacer solamente 40 minutos de la clase y yo doy la consejo llegar a tiempo porque cada actividad es importante por todas las clases y todos hagan de la disciplina y por supuesto porque esta es clase internacional y tienen diferentes level students, estudiantes diferentes, quien habla inglés diferente, ellos quien hablan mejor, ellos ayudan a todos los estudiantes quienes principiantes en inglés y español no es mi primer idioma. Por supuesto, yo también necesito una ayuda. Y today we improve our English listening. Let me share some screen, the website with you, and we will do the activities from there. Okay. The topic, okay, share the sound at once because it will be listening activity. The sound of the topic is today how to improve your keeping, how to keep your time. Okay, the first task, try to read the word and try to explain what does it mean. If one of you will not know, the other students try to explain to each other what does it mean. Read the first word, please. Sergio.
Okay. Let me 1 minute because because I reduced my screen. Here are some of the English words and phrases used in this lesson. How many of these words and expressions do you know?
No, we
Check
will
the
do
meaning.
the other activity. You will just say the word and say what does it mean. I'm a little bit change the task. What does it
Timekeeping.
mean? Yes, what does it mean?
Timekeeping is when you have time and try to administrate your time. Now, I know this is that, but I know I'm not sure. Can you help me? Some can help me.
It means that timekeeping, like try to save your time, like yeah, this kind. You were correct. Okay, Susanna, the second. What does this mean?
Day planner.
Explain.
I don't know. It sounds. I just can think it literal.
Yeah, but I think it's like more like day planner. It's like planning of your day. Tomorrow I have work from this time from to this, and then I should go to the kindergarten to pick up my child. Then I need to do some other activities like
Es
play.
que no sé qué, solamente pienso como planificar el día, pero no pienso en literal, no sé qué, si tendrá otro significado, honestamente.
Okay, Kevin, terceira parábola, the third word.
¿Cuál?
Read the third word and say what does it mean.
Schedule.
Yes, what does it mean?
Son los horarios.
Horarios, yes.
Los horarios de como de trabajo, algo así.
Okay, Sergio.
Calendar. Calendar is like a friend. Is a word. It's the same in Spanish. Calendar is when you put the activities you have to do in the month. How in the day you have the activity, you put this activity in a month. In a one day of the month.
Yeah,
I explain you.
yeah, explain, it's good. Your Spanish is good. It's also like months. What date for the month? The week names of the week, days of the week, and the dates of the month. And you can plan months using calendar. Yes. And
Okay.
Susana, next word.
Organizer?
Organized. Not
Organizer, organizado.
Yes, what does it mean? Explain the meaning of it. Organizado is correct translation, but explain the
Es
meaning.
que lo que pasa es que en español es tan parecido la palabra que no
In
sabría
English.
definirla, porque son prácticamente idénticas.
Organized. Explain in English. What does it mean? Explica en inglés.
Sé que está, ya está administrado el tiempo o está bien administrado.
Administrar tiempo, ¿cómo se dice en inglés?
¿Qué cosa?
Organizar. Organized. Organizar.
Su plan.
Plan an activity, something like that is what I want to hear. To plan. Yes, Kevin, next word.
Commitment.
Yes.
Son como las metas que uno tiene que hacer,
Mm-hmm.
como los retos que uno se propone. No.
Okay, but then
No sé.
Appointment. I can help you.
Yes, help him.
Okay, appointment is when you had a day. It's not a date, but if you had appointment, you had a meeting. When you had in 1 hour, you had to see some people in a specific place. This is an appointment. You had an appointment. It's similar.
Like visit a doctor.
Sorry.
Something like visit a doctor.
Yes, it's more or less, but it's when you had with a colleague in your work, you had an appointment for a meeting.
Appointment, yes, like you need to do this sort of homework today. The other time, it's appointments, like activity for your homework. Yes, correct, it's appointment. Commitment, appointment is kind of not synonym, but very close meaning to us. And Susanna, rush hour. Rush hour, what does it mean?
Hora pico, hora punta.
Mm-hmm. Off peak, what does it mean, Kevin?
I don't know.
Can I help you?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, go ahead.
Off peak is when imagine a hotel. This hotel in. So can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, this hotel in don't have people. It's off peak because it's a low when the people don't have vacation. It's a off peak because this hotel don't have people.
It's like low demand.
Yes.
It's the contrary of rush hour.
Yes.
The contrary.
Yes. The next word. Whose turn is? Thank you. You do.
Okay, gas petrol. I understand it's like a gasoline or something. It's I don't know.
Yeah, gas, yes.
Okay,
And
it's gasoline.
average. Susana, what is average?
Promedio.
Mm-hmm. And Kevin, time management is the easy word for you on the end of the activity. Time
What?
management.
Time management is
What is this?
management es saber organizar el tiempo.
Mm-hmm.
A ver,
Yes,
¿cómo lo vas a
reason.
planificar?
Good explanation. Okay, how punctual are you, and how important do you think is to arrive on time? What do you think, Sergio? How can you answer? How punctual are you, and what do you think is important to come on time and do the stuff? What do you think?
Okay, in my daily day, it's very important punctual because I had a lot of appointments a lo largo del día. I had a lot of appointments in the day, and if I arrive late one appointment, I'm missing important information about this appointment.
Okay, good answer. And Susanna, how can you answer these two questions for the second activity?
What, um,
How punctual are you? How
Croatia.
you think is
I I'm searching. Uh, yeah. Okay. For me, it's very important to be punctual because I I studied laws and we have a lot of deadlines. Uh, Also, I have to arrive on time to my appointments because uh, usually they are with clients or important people, judges, prosecutors, uh, other lawyers, etc., etc. And I cannot arrive late because that would give a bad impression about my seriousness.
okay. Okay, Captain, what do you think about how can you answer this question?
Which one?
Are you punctual, and is it important for you to arrive on
No,
time?
I am not punctual. I am always late.
Mhm.
How important it is for me? It depends on how excited I am to be on time on in the appointment. If I'm excited something, then I will be very punctual. If I'm not, then I might not be punctual.
Yes, but I try to be my best to be my punctual, and because of some physical difficulties I have, I sometimes transport is not going very well here, and sometimes roads are not very well. It's hard to arrive on time. It's not Germany, Ukraine is not Germany. But when I studied here in the TESOL class, they say the teacher should be a punctual and come in class on time because it's a very good example. I should be an example, a model for my student. That's why it's very important for me to come to the class on time. If I work when I work at school, of course I will always come on time and be a good example for my future student, and here I try my best to be a good example for all of you. Okay, here is 9 phrases, and read them one by one and say, are you agree at them or disagree? Sergio, you can start.
Okay, I believe that it's very important to be punctual. I agree with this because the time is very important. The time is a life of the people.
Good, Susanna's the second one.
I sometimes run late because of traffic or if public transport lets me down. Yes, I agree, but I don't run late for a lot of time. Maybe I arrive late 10 minutes because when I have to make something important, I try to go out of my house 1 hour or 2 hours in advance to. eh, a ver, ¿cuál sería la palabra prevenir? To, prevent those issues.
All issues. Okay,
Thanks.
I see. Number 3, Kevin, for you.
Se me perdió la pantalla. I plan my time to make sure that I never arrive late for classes. I agree, and in the past I had to learn to manage my time so I don't get late to classes every time. Every time.
Okay, good goal. Good luck on it. Next Saturday, hope to see that. Okay, number 4, Sergio.
If I know I'm going to be late, I always phone and leave them message. Can you help me? Message? How, how,
Message.
how do you
Message.
pronounce message?
Message.
Message.
Message. Okay.
Message is this stuff. Message. Message is
Message.
text message. Message.
Message. Let me take a note. Message. I agree with this. If I have an issue in my travel, I don't know how you say, in my travel out of my house, the work, my house of the day of the
To reach your work, yes? To reach something by transport.
transport.
Yep.
If I had some issue, I try to phone and I leave a message or send a WhatsApp or other media of communication to inform my colleagues I like.
Good, very good for you. Number 5, Susanne, your sentence.
I sometimes get annoyed when other people arrive late or disrupt lessons. I disagree. I honestly don't care.
Good. It's very good quality. For you are a future lawyer. For sure, you have different clients. You need to work with them, and it's very good quality. It's very good quality for a teacher. It's very good, and for a lawyer as well. The teacher shouldn't be annoyed when somebody answered incorrectly because it's their mission to help, and for you, it's the same mission to help you. Yes, Kevin.
I find it hard to catch up when I miss the start of a lesson. I disagree because almost every time that a class started, uh, they always begin to talk about the last class, so there is no new information for someone who is not in the class on time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We have 3 more questions. Okay, Sergio, number 7 is for you.
Okay, I'm not very organized. I sometimes forget appointments. I disagree because in this time we had a lot of tools for don't forget appointments. We had a cell phone, we had agendas. It's correct to say agendas, electronic agendas, some
Yeah,
devices, some
devices.
some electronic device help us to don't forget something. Don't forget something like appointments. I disagree with this sentence.
Mm-hmm. Good for you. You're very good. And number 8 is for Susanna.
Mm, I find it hard to manage my time because I have so much to do. Mm,
Yes.
it's hard. I formerly I would have said that I agree, but now I disagree. We will never have time to do everything, and
True.
work will never end. So we have to do what we can.
Good.
And if we don't have time, we can continue the next day.
Good. Number 9, Kevin.
And everybody runs late sometimes. it's no big deal. It's not, so I agree.
Okay, the next task is just try to answer the speaking practice, speaking and listening practice. Sergio, ask Susana something, please.
Okay, Susana, do you have a lot of appointments in the day? In the day?
During the day.
No, not really. I am during my work. I only have to read and answer solicitudes about a case file in my office and answering emails. So it's weird to have an appointment, and usually we plan them.
Okay, now Susana, you can ask Kevin.
Um, uh, Kevin, do you remember an important appointment that you forgot?
Que si recuerdo las citas importantes.
Recuerda la...
Así que si recuerda alguna situación importante que se te haya olvidado.
Sí.
In English.
So,
If she
so
translates it doesn't mean you can answer in Spanish.
So I had this exam in school, and this was on Wednesday or Thursday, I don't know. So I didn't study for the exam because I thought it was for next week. So when I get to class, I see everybody seated on their chairs and with the little papers, and I was like, oh shit, it's today.
Okay. Kevin, ask Sergio, please.
Do you find it hard to catch up when you get late to class?
Okay, can you repeat, please? Again?
Do you find it hard to catch up in a class when you get late?
I don't understand the question. Can you ask me on the other way?
Or
I
translate.
don't understand.
O quizá el verbo te está catch up, ponerse al
Catch
día,
up.
como ponerte al corriente.
Sí.
Okay, catch up. I don't understand. Catch up.
Okay,
catch up is figure out.
Sorry, I don't understand the question.
So,
Say it in Spanish, Kevin.
catch es atrapar y catch up es ponerse al día. Entonces, si encuentras difícil ponerte al día en una clase cuando llegas tarde.
Okay, I understand.
Creo que es una de las preguntas que estaba arriba.
Okay, when I arrive late and when I don't attend or didn't attend some class, it's difficult to study all information because the teacher all time allows to understand more to understand easier the class. In this moment, only take a English class. There is in the past I take a class in the university, but in this moment only take a English class. I try to don't fail in my class, but for me it's very difficult to try to recover this information the teacher helps to understand. Are you explaining?
Yeah.
Yeah. In 10 minutes, the meeting can be over. In 10 minutes, I recommend to re-enter and continue our discussions. But now we have just 10 minutes to finish this stuff. Let's do activity number 4. In some cultures, it's important to come on time and do the stuff in time. In some countries, it's less important to do plan and being on time. For instance, in Germany, everything should be at 10, for instance, but not 10 o'clock and 1 minute. In Latin America, as I see, it's not so important. In Ukraine, it's the same. Please don't try just say the list. What is activity is the most important. Think about activity which are important for you and discuss this with each other. Sergio, what do you think? Which appointments are very important for you to do? Just let's discuss because writing it's not it's because it's long distance class. Writing will not help as much. Just discuss which activity are important for today.
Hello.
Yes, hello, Sergio. Can you do this? Tell your activity which you think are important for you.
Okay, I'm okay. I think it's very important to be punctual. In some culture, like Japanese culture, is very important. I know German people. German is correct. German people.
Yes.
Is it correct? German people.
Yes.
The German people and the Japanese people are very punctual. I work with German people. The name is Thorsten. He's very he's I don't know how do you say when the people hungry. The people all time is upset. He's upset all the time, and he's very punctual. When we had appointment, when we had a meeting, he started the meeting 5 minutes before the meeting schedule, and all time the German people and Japanese don't spend. I don't know how do you, try to improve all time and spend your time very in productivity.
Yes, they are very punctual. They are using the time with meaning. Yes, it's very important for them. And what else can you say about it? Look at the activity 4 and what can you say about that?
Okay.
Activity 4 and 5, I decided to split them. We just split them and explain. What else can you say about it? Okay, Susanna, what can you say about it? Let's Sergio think and say ads later. What do you think about it? And Kevin also think about this activity 4 and 5 and what can you say about it? Let's discuss and create the list at the same time. We have 6 more minutes for it.
Tengo que hacer ahora yo como un listado de actividades que sean importantes y llegar a tiempo.
Sí.
Yeah, just say it, dígalo.
Tengo que
Pero
opinar
no
de lo que haya dicho
dígalo.
mi compañero.
Dígale, listo.
Pero como actividades, but activities in my country that
Yes,
are
in your
important
country,
to
explain it.
arrive on time.
Yes.
I don't know, like the examples, visit a doctor, because if you don't arrive to an appointment on time, they will call the next person. Probably other appointments with professionals like lawyers, or I don't know, or go to a trial, I don't know how to pronounce it. But there are a lot of other activities that in my country the time is not important. In fact, it's like a custom to arrive late. For example, if you plan meeting or party with friends, the normal is arrive half an hour or 1 hour, 2 hours late. If you come on time, the owner of the house will think that you are weird.
Yes, good example. Kevin, what do you think about it? Sergio lose his connection, and you also try to explain this activity. What do you think is important to come late? What do you think is not so important because it depends on the culture?
Mm, Visiting the dentist, it's important to be on time because if you don't get on time to the appointment, they, well, in my city or my country, they will cancel the appointment if you don't get like 10 minutes earlier. If you get like 5 minutes earlier before the appointment, they will cancel the meeting. So that's pretty important. And it's the same when you are attending a meeting with the doctor. If you're not on time very, very early, they will cancel the meeting. I think that's the most important one for me, because when you go to school, it's not so important to be on time, or when you're going to a bank, it's not so important either. I think that's it.
Okay, I think some activities coming to work on time, it's important for a teacher because if the teacher come on time, he's or she's a good example, will be a good example. The teacher should come to work on time not only because the boss will fire him for being late, also because the teacher is the example for the students. And not only the teacher, the lawyer is also need to come on time because we don't know what will happen to the person whom you defend if he's innocent in his crime. For instance, the lawyer, it's very important activities to come on time. But if you come to the gymnasium later, it's your body, it's your time, it's your training, it's your business if you come on time or not. Because if, for instance, if you're going for sports, I think it's this way. It depends from activity really. And we have done activity 4 and 5 in one time, and I want to do listening activity. Let's we enter again. I hope Sergio could join us, and because we have 1 minute left, we'll start activity 6 after you will re-enter. I will stop recording now, and okay, thank you for returning. Hope Sergio will join us after his connection become good. Now I want you to listen to the video and answer the question one by one. Let's do some listening practice. Can you hear it? Kevin, Susanna,
Yes.
can you hear the video?
Uh-huh.
How to train yourself to be on time. In the immortal words of Benjamin Franklin, time is money. Spend it wisely. You will need an online calendar or day planner and a watch. Step 1. Schedule only commitments that are important and learn to say no to others. Use one main online calendar or day planner. Schedule events after rush hour and other off-peak times so traffic doesn't make you late. Step 2. Set email or text reminders at set intervals on your online calendar. Give yourself a reminder 1 hour before and 15 minutes before an event. Step 3. If you have a 2 o'clock appointment, enter it in your schedule at 1:50. Have extra work on hand to keep busy if you're early. Step 4. Add 25% to the time you think you'll need to get where you're going or to finish a job. Step 5. Lay out your clothes, lunch, keys, and anything else you'll need for the day the night before. If you wake up late, you'll probably still be on time. Step 6. Keep your gas tank above 1/4 full at all times. Always have at least $20 on hand so unplanned expenses don't hold you up. Step 7. Wear a watch or bring your phone everywhere you go so you'll always know the time. Did you know? There are 17 million meetings in America on an average day.
I think it's good advice, isn't it? Okay, here is activity 7. Let's we answer the question. Kevin, read the question, first question, and try to answer it.
Has this lesson changed your views on punctuality? So how? Yes, it has. Because now I see that punctuality it is really important on other cultures, not only on mine. So yes.
Okay, Susanna, how can you answer this question, this first question? I cannot hear you, sorry, unmute. Oh my gosh, it's not unmuting. We cannot hear you, your microphone is, oops. What do you see? Yes,
Can you hear me now?
yes.
Yes.
Did you learn any useful strategies for managing your time better?
Yes.
Not really. But
No, answer the first question. Answer the first question, please. What Kevin
has
answered.
the lesson changed your views on punctuality? No, not really. I already know about how things work in another countries because I have an account on Interpulse and I usually talk to foreign people.
Good. It was just practicing your English speaking skills, and if you didn't learn you, it's nothing so bad anyway. It was just speaking practice for you, this lesson was. Okay, Kevin, okay, good. Susanna, better you read this question, and then I ask Kevin. Read this first question, second question, please.
Who? Me or Kevin?
You read, because Kevin read the first one.
Okay. Did you learn any useful strategies for managing your time better? Like the strategies of the video, I already tried them, and I already knew them.
Yeah, but it's
So no, I didn't learn any new strategy.
Do you have a car?
What?
Do you have a car? ¿Tienes coche? El coche.
A car? No, I don't have one. I use the subway. It's very punctual, and only a couple of times I have had problems. So I tried to go out and take it with 1 hour in advance of the hour when I enter to my job.
Okay, I just asked because he gave advice to put extra $20 in the car if something will be very expensive to on the safe side. But I was
No, I don't think it's expensive. If you have a car that should be normal.
Yeah. No. I mean that he recommend to put extra $20 somewhere in the car, and if something you buy something expensive gasoline, and this extra $20 will help you. It's what he recommended in the video. It's the reason why I asked you if you have a car. I don't have a car, but I usually put in the pocket extra money if something very expensive to them.
Yes, for example, my mom always recommend me to carry 20 or $40 in a pocket or in my clothes for emergencies. For example, if someone, ¿cómo sería? ¿Cómo diría? Si me asaltan.
What?
Asaltar, robar.
Ah,
rob.
rob.
Como Robert.
Yes, if someone, my mother always recommend me to have extra money in my clothes to use for a taxi if someone rob me.
No, Sarah Robert from you. Okay, Kevin, answer the same question. Did you learn any useful strategies for managing your time better?
Still,
I
creo que era la mejor palabra.
still es robar. Y,
Sí, pero era mejor que robar.
no, pero rob, ese robot es como el adjetivo cuando ya te robaron. Cuando ya te robaron.
Yeah. Okay, what
Yeah.
can you answer in this second question?
Did I learn any useful strategies for managing my time? I think not, because I have already tried the tips that they said on the video, and they did not work for me. So what I do is always to start doing the activity 1 hour earlier, because probably the first hour I will be doing something that is not. For example, when I have to go to school, it always takes me like an hour, but I have to take like 2 hours, because the first hour I don't know, I just don't do anything that hour. So that is like like that is what I do for getting on time. Just getting up earlier than that.
Okay, read the next question.
Do you plan to change the way you organize your time as a result of doing this lesson? ¿Planeas cambiar la manera en que organizas tu tiempo de esta lección? I probably will not change the way, because, as I told you before, I have already tried the tips that they said in the video, and they didn't work for me, so I won't try them.
Okay, Susanna, what about you?
Do you plan to change the way you organize your time as a result of doing this lesson? No, honestly, I don't plan to change it, because I think that the way I use for doing things is working, so I don't have reasons to change it.
Yeah. Okay, Kevin, did you learn any new vocabulary in this lesson?
That word that was before, right when we started, the off-peak. That's a new word, because I didn't know it before. Now I
Yes,
know.
I think Sergio also learned some new word. He wrote it down. Unfortunately, he missed the connection. Okay, Susanna, did you learn something new in this lesson?
Yes, I also feel that I learned a new vocabulary. For example, the word that said my classmate, Green, the off peak. I didn't heard it before, so I searched it.
Yes, you learned a new word in this lesson. Good. And if so, what do you
The
learn?
same question that you,
No. So what did you learn? Which word did you learn? Which new word did you learn?
¿Qué palabra nueva aprendiste?
Sí, por eso digo que la respondimos recién con la otra pregunta.
Sí, otra.
Porque ambos dijimos el off-peak.
Topic.
Not topic, word, yes. Did you learn a new word, and which one of them did you learn? Will you connect these questions? Okay, we'll return to
I don't
them.
know what your word.
Here, which word was new for you from this list?
No, that was the only word, that I didn't know.
Which one?
The off peak.
Off-pack, yes.
Yes.
Sergio explained very well, yes. Yeah, learn it, please. Is anyway, as we can see, as this example show, even if you didn't learn something new, how to manage your time, it wasn't new for you. You could have a good chance to practice English with your companions, with your classmates, and you have chance to improve your English by speaking skills. Anyway, I think it was useful. Did you like this speaking practice? Activities, the 7 activities. Did you like today?
Yes, I at least I like it because I liked it because it was a good opportunity to practice my speaking skills.
Yes, it's for me. This lesson was when I prepared. This time management is good advice to put your clothes next to the bed, even if you prepare all the time. When I'm late, I have my dress in the case. I need to put it. It's hard, but it was a very good advice for me in this video because all the time I don't know what to put on when but I'm late to church. All the Sunday or about to late to church, I have to find what to put. But now I will put my dress to the chair and put this dress on and go. It's good advice. It's only what I will change on it. It was very good stuff. So next Sunday and Saturday we will have another classes. But after that, it will not be because I'm moving to Western Ukraine on 1 week. I already recorded this class before, Susanna, with you, and the next Sunday, in 2 Sundays, I will have the last time we will have 2 classes, Sunday and Saturday, and after that, just Sunday will be classes, because I'm finishing this teaching skills class, the TESOL 5 class. So next Saturday, hope to see all of you, and hope that Sergio will return next lesson.
Okay.
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 Bye.
See you. Bye.
See
Bye.
you.